reasons for my absence was the participation in Cuba in a meeting of what is called the Ordinary Ministers Meeting of the Association of Caribbean States. In the Association of Caribbean States, St. Martin is an associate member, and in that capacity we participated there. The agenda of that meeting pertained to the protection of the Caribbean Sea, the importance and the protection of the Caribbean Sea. Caribbean Sea is that piece of water that basically joins all of us and is very, very important to our livelihood. And if you can remember some time back, and I think we still have issues with it, with the moss, the sea thing that was gathering and hampering to a great extent sometimes our tourism, because cleaning it up was one thing, disposing of it was another, and whether or not it emitted unhealthy gases or odors was a different thing. So that was a major point of discussion. And the way the organization is put together is that there are a number of donor states who finance certain projects. And the concentration would be on doing research and coming up, working with environmental groups to see how best we can take whatever measures are needed to make sure that we protect that piece of Caribbean Sea. Those are very interesting discussions, and the follow-up would be that that information would be disseminated to those stakeholders involved on St. Martin. We also discuss transportation, both sea and air transportation. Those who travel in the Caribbean know how difficult it is sometimes to get from point A to point B. Like I myself, in going to Cuba, I had to go to Panama first, fly there for 3 hours, and then fly back 2 hours to get to Cuba. So the air and sea transportation, and with sea transportation, you're not only looking at the visitors' part, but also cargo, and how and what can be done to facilitate the transportation of people and goods between the islands. One of the issues that was brought forward mostly by the delegation, the St. Martin, and let's say the kingdom, because being that I was the only minister from a country within the kingdom there, and the kingdom has an observer status, while Aruba Curacao has associate status, I was delegation leader of the kingdom. And one of the other things that we sought cooperation for, which is a problem that sometimes too often is downplayed, is that of the human smuggling. Because we believe at times many lives are lost at sea, and we may not even know about it. So it is a serious problem, and more cooperation between the countries in the Caribbean is needed to combat this. Also, the drugs and weapons smuggling. So from the justice point of view, we look at, we brought that forward where cooperation would be needed. Also, we, in collaboration with the Dutch ambassador, we hosted a lunch at the residence of the Dutch ambassador for Caribbean ambassadors. And as was reported by our Prime Minister, Honorable William Marlin, is that St. Martin has put in a request and is seeking associate membership of CARICOM. So the lunch was kind of meant to lobby among those present, so when that comes up for discussion, that they would support the request of St. Martin, and I believe also the other islands and the other countries in the kingdom. I mentioned that different countries are listed as donors. It is surprising to see, while it is an Association of Caribbean States, basically the whole world was present. To give an example, as observers. would get observer status and would also act to a great extent as donors who would finance certain projects. And at that meeting, Japan, the United Arab Emirates, and Palestine were approved or inducted as observers to the Association of Caribbean States. I also would like to just mention a word of appreciation with regard to Mr. Patrice Gums of the Department of Foreign Relations. Until you witness sometimes, our professionals, how they perform, you don't really know. And I was able to witness it firsthand, and I think Mr. Patrice Gums was very professional, very helpful, and knowledgeable in what he was doing. So I think we should not only throw rocks when bad is done, but we should also dig up when dig up is necessary.
Is the 2017 Nagico Calypso Eliminations on Friday, March 31st at 8 p.m. under the tent at Port Plaisance. 20 Calypsonians will be in the Calypso Elimination. Let's see which of them will make it to the finals to meet the reigning monarch, Shakia. It's Friday, March 31st under the tent at Port Plaisance. The entrance fee is only $15 and it's available only at the gate. The 2017 Nagico Calypso Elimination is sponsored by Nagico, Chippy, Winair, SOS Radio, and of course it's a Raw Promotions production.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
Telcel Night of the Hitmakers. Telcel Night of the Hitmakers. 5th year anniversary. The dance floor is back. Friday, April 28th, 2017 at Carnival Village. The ultimate dance party featuring Impact Band, Kai, formerly known as Karimi, Jean-Marc Ferdinand, Claudius Phillips, Farmer Nappy, and the Queen of Bacchanal, Destra. See you at the 5th year anniversary of Telcel Night of the Hitmakers. Partners, Telcel. This is an extra tight entertainment production. Just say I.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
You must come to the fair, the Lion Rudy Hoover Health and Wellness Fair, where you get information on your health situation. We offer all kinds of tests, which will make you look your best. So come to the Lion Rudy Hoover Health and Wellness Fair on Saturday, March 25th, 2017 from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Festival Village. It is all free.
Need a loan that's quick I would like to extend congratulations to Sylvan Henry of the Seventh-day Adventist School, who won the I-STEP logo competition. Mr. Henry, along with the second and third place winners, were honored during a logo unveiling ceremony held last week. And second and third place winners also received gift certificates from the office world, and the winner himself received his gift certificate of an iPad Air from Class Electronics. Class Electronics covered half of the cost, and the other half was covered by the project itself. Sylvain is super excited about his win. He was actually one of the younger participants of the elementary school and would like to be an animator when he grows up. The public will be able to view the ceremony on DCOM's YouTube channel and during DCOM's cable program. So I thank them for having that available for the public to view, as this gives us an opportunity to showcase our youth doing good. The I-STEP team has finalized the ICT in Education survey with all the public school teachers and is outfitted. They have been outfitted with iPads and went to each public school, administered the surveys digitally using the online SurveyMonkey tool. And this survey will be used as part of the baseline study used to capture the current situation as well as to track progress throughout the project as the training continues. Pilot teachers received their second session of training from the EdTech teacher professional consultant. Teachers participated in the I-STEP pilot program, attended this session, which was 2 days of intense training again, integration of apps into the classroom's instruction, as well as sharpening of pedagogical skills. The teachers are quite excited, I must say. They're enjoying and embracing these trainings, which is evident in the very high and outstanding evaluation results at the end of the training. The teachers have a rating of a 9.2 out of 10 and are very satisfied with their trainer, Tom Dearcord, who is also the founder of EdTech Teacher and whom we are proud to have piloting these programs. They will continue to receive monthly follow-up sessions until June 2017. Additionally, the school's management as well will have follow-up sessions in April and May of 2017. We would like to thank Telem, who has been providing the bandwidth necessary for these trainings to take place at the facility and increasing the connectivity and space throughout the training. Of course, we'll have to continue to collaborate with Telem in our schools when the program goes fully online in our schools so that teachers and students alike will be able to make good use of the training that they have received. Please like and share our Facebook page, a little plug for the I-STEP SXM, so that you can stay abreast of the progress of the project, and it is being updated frequently with pictures and information. From the sports department, I would like at this time to congratulate the Master Liu and the St. Martin Taekwondo athletes, the 15-man strong team, though smaller than usual, who went out there and participated and came back as winners. Thanks, of course, to the sponsors who have been living up yearly to their corporate responsibility in giving back to the society and thereby empowering our youth. I have seen over the years that many of these young athletes under Master Liu continue to exert and exemplify discipline, live up to their responsibilities as great athletes, but also just good people. So any organization that is doing something like that will definitely get the kudos from government. We'd also like to congratulate the Under 13 team who took part in the the Himno y Bandera tournament in Aruba last week. They returned on Monday. That though they lost, their scores did improve and were much better than last year. Though they and their coaches are disappointed with the overall, the team, the coaches expressed that the team showcased insufficient drive and winner's mentality. This can only come about through more opportunities to compete. And of course, nowadays we're competing with the social factors of students and young people being even more actively involved in the sedentary games such as the Xbox, PlayStation, and these other types of sports. So by this, I'd like to encourage more parents to allow their children to take part in sporting organizations and activities, as this builds up that winning mentality, and through more games and more practice sessions, they will get there. They remain passionate and positive and committed to continue to improve on the lessons learned, and with increased participation, that they will continue to see growth among our teams. Of course, patience throughout development will be needed, and we continue to encourage them to persevere, to never give up, and to always represent themselves and St. Martin at their highest level.
People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 fun mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of fun miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free fun miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles from within your reach.
You must come to the fair, the Lion Rudy Hoover Health and Wellness Fair, where you get information on your health situation. We offer all kinds of tests, which will make you look your best. So come to the Lion Rudy Hoover Health and Wellness Fair on Saturday, March 25th, 2017, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Festival Village. It is all free.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
I was concerned by the statement by our Minister of Finance that as far as the de-risking issue is concerned, that we are getting no cooperation from the Netherlands. That was a public statement made by the minister, and the minister went further to state that because of this, because of not getting the cooperation of the Netherlands, the United States government that was willing to assist in this matter and assist Caribbean islands and countries in this matter had taken on a wait and see attitude. So I sent some written questions to the minister for him to explain that statement that he made, and also asked the minister to indicate whether he could explain more precisely what the issue is that the Dutch government seemingly has, that they are not cooperating with us on this matter. The minister has responded to me, indicating that he has received no formal information regarding this matter by the Dutch government. He has heard sort of via that this has to do with the Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin, and that via also he has learned that the Dutch government has taken the position that as long as the matter, whatever that is, with the Central Bank for Curacao and St. Martin is not settled, they will be reluctant to assist in a manner of de-risking. The response by the minister prompted me to direct a letter via our minister to the Kingdom Council of Ministers regarding this issue. And the letter, which has been forwarded by our minister to the Kingdom government, in the letter I am asking the Kingdom government, first of all, if they are aware of the stance taken by the Dutch government regarding same, if the Kingdom government understands the implications that this matter of de-risking has for the entire community of St. Martin, and thirdly, if the Kingdom government does not believe that a matter such as this, that could affect the livelihood of all of us, if that is not a matter that would fall under the responsibility of the Kingdom government, responsible for good governance, etc., etc. So what I have done in my letter to the Kingdom government is turn the matter of Article 43 of the Charter, which the Kingdom government often uses sort of against the Caribbean countries, and asks them if this is not an issue for the Kingdom government to sink its teeth into as far as safeguarding our rights and livelihood is concerned. I await the answer by the Kingdom government, and it would be interesting to see if and how the Kingdom government will respond to something like this. For one, coming from a member of Parliament of country St. Martin, and secondly, invoking the Article 43 now saying, Kingdom government, don't you have a responsibility here? Can you just stand by and put up your hands in terms of it is the Dutch government, and if they don't want to cooperate, that's their right. So I am quite curious as to see if and how the Kingdom government will respond. But that official letter has been sent. As you know, there is no Kingdom Parliament, and if members of the Dutch Parliament can ask the Kingdom government questions regarding matters of St. Martin, Curacao, and Aruba, Saba, Bonaire, and St. Eustatius, those are other, that's another matter, but Curacao, Aruba, and St. Martin, then my question is, and I would want to see this tested, why can't a member of Parliament of St. Martin do the same thing when the interests of his or her country, our country, is involved? So I await to see what that matter will bring along.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
Is the 2017 Nagico Calypso Eliminations on Friday, March 31st at 8 p.m. under the tent at Port de Plaisance. 20 Calypsonians will be in the Calypso Elimination. Let's see which of them will make it to the finals to meet the reigning monarch, Shakia. It's Friday, March 31st, under the tent at Port Pleasance. The entrance fee is only $15 and it's available only at the gate. The 2017 Nagico Calypso Elimination is sponsored by Nagico, Chippy, Winair, SOS Radio, and of course, it's a Raw Promotions production.
Stop it again.